Yo, yo, testing, testing. My peoples. Look at that. New screens. Steam Deck's working. Mic. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Yo, yo. Got some new. Got my stream set up. Officially set up my stream deck. I can now switch between screens easier. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Ink with Inkstructor. I'm the Inkstructor, and today we're going to be doing some shading on this piece. I'm very excited, considering we've been working on this for like 2 days, and yeah, yesterday's stream kind of got messed up. My mic got unplugged somehow. I did go back and check it out. I also noticed my mic was a little too close to my mouth, so you could hear me breathing, and my sinus is all fucked up. So none of that today. But I am excited to get into some shading. We're going to be doing some like stipple type shading. I got some stippler brushes that I've been wanting to play around with. So we're going to do some of that and hopefully finish this piece up. And then we'll go from there. We'll move on to the next one. So let's dive right into the drawing. Here we have the finished tagger from yesterday. It was a lot of fun to finish inking this. We can kind of look at that time lapse real quick if you guys want to check that out. Okay, so we have this sketch here. Skip some of that. Yeah. So this is kind of a recap from yesterday's drawing session. We had some nice clean ink lines over the sketch. Decided to do some hatching style stripes instead of solid blacks to give it kind of like a gradient. Give it some flavor, man. But we're also gonna play around with some like sprayish type of shading as well. Overall, I feel we did a great job. But there's still work to be done. Can't leave it here. So let me make sure I got chat open and all that. All right. So first things first, because we are doing this on the iPad, Procreate selection I'm not really that great with. So it might be a little bit of a struggle, but we'll we'll go as, you know, we'll see how it goes as I start doing it. So I'm gonna start off with the nose. First, let's start off with we'll start off with the nose here. We're gonna start off with this piece. And here I have let me move my camera real quick. Here we have these Stipple Studio from True Grit Texture Supply. We have the Stipple Studio spray stipplers. We're going to be using the fine one. I really like it when it comes to kind of like that authentic like airbrush feel. And that's kind of the style I want to go for. I want to go for a more stipply type of shading. So we'll be using this one. There's different ones. You have felt tip spray. It's a little too too crazy. I like the pin liner one. I think that one's really nice. What is this? Lower it down a little bit. I like the first one that I had. We're going to keep it on this one. So my goal here is to have sharp edges, hard edges, and then gradiate into kind of like bounce light. Kind of like how a tattoo artist would do it. So I'm going to start with the nose here, and we're just going to play around, see how we can get this to look pretty good. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's finally nice out. I feel like the sun is shining today. Finally getting out of that deep winter. Hopefully summer's around the corner, man, or at least spring. Get out of this winter funk. Stuck inside the house. I actually had to go to work pretty early, so doing a little bit of drawing, even if it's just some of this. Notice the gradient already adding so much life to the piece. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Guys. In classic Inkstructor fashion, I did it on the actual ink layer. Man, I am the worst. Truly, truly the worst. Let's do a... Is it possible for me to do... Okay. Now we're actually doing it on the right layer. I'm shading on the layer underneath to keep the line on top of the shading. So if I go outside the lines, it'll be all right because the actual line is on top of it. And my goal here is to just make the sharp edge on the top and then have it fade out. I'm also going to turn the eraser into the same brush. That way, if I feel like I went too low, we could just use the same brush to kind of create that smoother gradient and then go back. And then go back. Right. And then just play with it until you're happy with it. I actually really love that. These brushes are the best, man. If you don't have True Grit texture brushes in your Procreate library, you are missing out. You can achieve so much texture. Even the paper texture that you see is True Grit as well. Like I said, I apologize for the no music. Copyright is a pretty big problem with YouTube. And unfortunately, I actually really hate the copyright-free music that's available on YouTube. And I don't pay for Epidemic Sound or any of that stuff. Maybe in the future I will again, but I don't know. Plus, I feel like if I wanted to take this footage and edit it, the music in the background would just kind of mess with it. And that's kind of the goal. I want to get these streams onto my computer and edit them and put them together into more digestible videos. I'm just going to do the areas that I know I want to shade first. Right. These areas here. Trying to think like a tattoo artist, man. I really am. How would I shade this thing? Maybe I'll even turn this into a shirt. You know what I mean? Take the design and actually put it on a t-shirt or something, so it doesn't go to waste. If this was on a shirt, would you wear it? I think I would. Go to the gym with the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Maybe that would be something that I'll explore as well. Maybe some text to frame the whole thing, bring it all together. Oh shit. Right. Good job. Good job. Let's get to these teeth. Right. How do I want to shade this tooth? I feel like if I take this tooth right, I'm going to separate this part. And we're going to create that. Right, something like that. And then here, I'll just add some light shading. Fire. Yeah, that's good. I like that. It's funny because like when I'm shading it up close, it looks like really pixely, but when you zoom out, it looks all right. I'm just gonna shade everything individually, yo. This is like almost meditation. That's a little intense. Let's make it a little more subtle. Add that sharp edge on this side as well. Sometimes you just have to like stamp it. You don't even have to like actually put a lot of pressure. So a little bit of stamping can do a lot as well. Like maybe here in this area, we can just kind of create some texture. Maybe I need to mask that. I like the sharp edges. With this type of shading, it's important you keep those sharp edges. I feel like I know I have some hatching here, but I'm also going to add some of that stipple shading just to kind of keep it consistent throughout. Hopefully my mic sounds all right. If anybody can tell me I sound okay. I do have it kind of high up compared to yesterday. Let's see. So because this is a cone, right, we have to think about the shape. Let me actually do freehand. This is round, so let's just do the first the half tooth. Right. It's too high. Gotta remember the lighting. So we'll keep dark down here. We could like gradiate it. I really wish what I did on the right side would go to the left. But that's okay. Yeah, this is definitely something new to me. I usually don't use this, so I'm really trying to like think about the form, right? When you're shading, you want to make sure that you're shading the form correctly and following the contours and making sure that it feels natural, that the lighting is consistent. So like right here, well, let's keep doing the teeth first. We're going to replicate that same right. Stamp some of that. These middle teeth, because they're out, I might have to shade them from the bottom, right? Something like this. Oops. We'll do something like this. where we're gonna like kind of stamp that shade, and then towards the bottom make it a little darker. I'm not even like actually swaying, I'm just kind of stamping it. And then we'll use that eraser to kind of clean up those some of that. Then we're gonna go back here. Trying to work in sections. Just work on the mouth. Finish it up. Because this is underneath the top lip of the tiger, it's gonna have that shadow. Same thing here. Really sucks that I can't do symmetrical and have to do this all individually. Let me look at the other side around there. Erase some of that. And make it a little bigger. I think I went too dark. Light pressure, just really light. Build that up. I feel like the right one is so much smoother. All right, let's try this again. Right, just layer it up. Much better. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now, for the gums. I'm just going to kind of give it all an even tone. We're going to play around with the separation of all this stuff, so don't worry. We'll clean it up. Add the highlights after. Trying to keep it all one even shade. Because this is kind of outside of the mouth, we're gonna shade it a little lighter. Good, good. we also have to think of the materials, right? That's very important when shading as well. Obviously, metal's very reflective, so what I'll do is shade this black, and we'll erase. We'll erase the bottom here. And then right here, because it's coming out of the nostril, I want to add some extra shading there. Let's do it right though. Do it again on the other side. Now, I'm gonna make up kind of a, because this is a circular, we're just gonna, really quickly, we're gonna use our whole arm to get this smooth curve. Hold on. Build up that value. I'm gonna clean up this side right here. Want that smooth. Smooth gradients. Starting from this whisker as well. Where we're looking at this. We'll do that again. Build up that value here in the corner. And then right under the nose ring. Then over here, we'll work on that. Give me a second. Let's do this tooth. hit this tooth. Same idea. We just want to use that light pressure. Dude, this is so fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Is that Layla in the background? Easy. No. What do you guys think? Not so bad, huh? Trying to make sure I get all the shading correct. I know this would be shaded. Right, it's like around here, so. Add some shading to this. Build up those values. Got to make sure it looks good on both sides because I'm not able to do any. We're not able to do any shading like symmetrically, so I'm kind of like in the zone. Yo, Pete, what's good? What's good? My goat. What's going on, brother? Let me get a sip of water. Let me hydrate. My guy, my guy. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you, bro. Whoa. My bad about that. Not bad, huh? Not bad. We're going to keep that even shading. Yes, sir. Hope all is well, mate. Everything looks amazing as usual. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, everything is good. Thank God. Trying to get in my kind of my tattoo bag, man. Trying to learn new skills. Kind of think like a tattoo artist. I'm thinking about it, man. I think I'm gonna start tattooing. I don't know yet. But learning tattoo style designs isn't a bad thing. I feel like it's the perfect transition from pen and ink, in my opinion. Yo, Daniel, what's good? What's going on, man? Thank you for pulling up. We working. All right, we got to get this nose right. I think I'm going to do for the nose. We're going to go. I really wish I could play music for you guys, but YouTube's copyright is like crazy. I know how awkward my silence can be sometimes. So if you want to watch the stream, put some music on, have me in the background, do some sketching. Oh, wait, what am I doing? It's not what I meant to do. Oops. I meant to do this. Pete, we would murder the tattoo game, bro. That would be a cakewalk for you. I hear the bro in the gym. You look crazy good. I need to get on your level, bro. I be at Global. Pull up. I'm there every day, 7 p.m. Catch me. We can get some work in, bro. That's what it's all about. Healthy, bro. It's not impossible, man. I gained a lot of weight last year. Well, in the past years, and I just wanted to get right, man. I wanted to take care of my health. You know, I got sober. I felt like last year, I felt like, you know, creatively I did really well, but just my body, man, my body, I was not happy with it. So I think if you're an artist, man, you gotta be on top of your health. You gotta be able to move around. Look at how long I'm in this chair. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't work out, bro, my back problems, I think that was a big thing for me. Like, my back problems. I was always having lower back pain. Constantly felt like low energy. It just wasn't good. So, dude, I'd be in there. If you're ever like around and bored and you're like, let me check what Jose's doing. Sign up, bro. Real shit. I encourage everybody to get on that. Eat healthy too. I think a lot of people get that mistaken as well. It's not just the gym and lifting weights, but also like what you eat. I don't have the cleanest diet, but I definitely got away from the sugary and the sweets and a lot of fried foods I don't eat anymore. I used to eat a lot of pork, man. I barely touch pork. I still love my steak and chicken, but pork is a no-go. Unless it's like bacon. I love bacon, man. But for the most part, I really rarely eat that stuff anymore either. This thing's coming out pretty sick. I wish I could do this on paper. I mean, I could, but it would take way longer. P said, food is important too, mate. I'll be vegan for the rest of my life, I think. I'm proud of you. Yeah, man. Vegan is a crazy commitment. But I respect it, bro. I respect that. Maybe, you know, down the line, maybe I will be too. I wouldn't doubt it. As seriously as I've been taking my health, like, it does seem like a possible path. So how about that? You come to the gym, bro, and teach me how to be vegan. Give me the vegan recipes. Show me the vegan way. Notice how I'm keeping the light consistent. Highlights, highlights. These are creases, so I gotta make sure they feel like it. Daniel said, steak and chicken for the protein. Yes, sir. Protein shakes, chicken, steak. You can get protein from yogurt, though. A lot of plants have protein, like chickpeas and stuff. But chickpeas are gross, man. I tried to eat them like a snack. They got like the seasoned ones. Ugh, man, it's like eating chalk. I don't like it. I do not like it. Gonna add some kind of blend that in. Throw some of that in there. Light. Chickpeas? What's the chickpea? Give me the chickpea sauce, man. I don't know. I tried, man. I tried it and they're so dry, bro. They're literally so dry. Bro, like, it's like eating chalk, bro. Like, I tried, but like I couldn't do it. Chickpeas. Yo, this is what my stream is. Yo, welcome to the stream where we talk about chickpeas. Oh my god, chickpeas is crazy. Oh shit. What's the go-to chickpea, bro? Looking good, looking good, looking good. Losing the plot. All right. Right here. The easy part about this is big space, so I don't really have to select anything. I'm kind of just like, it's kind of rounder, so. Trying to stamp a little bit. Add some depth. Nah, I'm gonna do some selection. I like the sharp edges. This looks really good though. Let's do too low. And then right here, we'll soften that edge. Boom. That look all right? Getting that shadow underneath the eyebrow right there, and then we'll soften it up as we go away from it. Right. This is the tough part. Right, this is where it's going to get a little bit tougher. We're going to have to do... Let's do... Right. I'm going to try to think... I'm going to line it up right here. Then we'll add that. Then we'll erase some of this. Do that again. Don't do it again. Oops. Messed it up. Good. Right. Keep that. It's alright. I ain't gonna mess with it too much. Now, to select the other side. Alright. Boom. Sheesh, look at that boy. Cooking. Let him cook. I really love it. I'm loving this piece. Now we're going to get some of this shaded around the eye. Really don't want to skip any parts of it. If it's there, it probably needs to be shaded. What I'm not ready for is these beads. Oh man, I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna have to like create another stamp brush maybe, or I'll just do this. We'll have to do something like this. Then we'll clean it up after. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right. My question is how am I gonna shade this middle eye, right? The middle eye. Trying to really think here. Don't forget, y'all, follow me at Inkstructor and Art is Felt on Instagram. www.inkstructor.art. Check it out. It really helps out. Would you guys like to see tutorials? This is definitely different from what I usually do. Usually I do like short videos, but I'm trying to get into live streaming, man. Trying to really build up my YouTube as well. I feel like I really slacked on my YouTube last year. I got to 3K subs, but I never did anything with it. You know what I mean? So this year I'm really trying to make the most out of YouTube. It's dope, mate, and I always tune in. I'm always stuck here, and I'm stick around a while. I'll deliver the mail. Word. My guy doing society a favor. That's what's up, bro. Honestly, I respect the hustle, man, because a lot of people take pride in being bums, yo. Shit ain't cool. Sit around smoking bud and not doing shit with their life. You know, that's why I take pride in this this hobby, because a lot of people can make you feel like a loser for being into stuff, but it's like, man, sitting around doing drugs and not doing anything is even worse than, you know, doing nerdy shit like, I don't know, drawing or like whatever it is you do. Just don't do drugs, bro. Like, I was stuck in that loop for so long, smoking bud and just not doing shit, man. I wasn't doing anything, literally doing nothing. This mindset shift literally took me to a whole different level, opened up opportunities I never would have thought of. Just stopped smoking, stopped drinking, and just locked in and came up with a plan, you know? Now look, this is the next phase of it. Just Inkstructor is just getting started, bro. This is the next phase of it. Because who knows, man? Start tattooing and it becomes something completely bigger than I ever thought. Because I've already talked about it a little bit, but the reason I started drawing in the first place was because of like Ink Master and stuff, like way back in the day, watching that on TV. That's the reason why I started drawing. And like, I always wanted to be a tattoo artist. People even told me when I said I might be thinking about it. They're like, "Yo, you've been talking about that since like 7th grade." I feel like it's only right, especially for the people who knew me back then. They know how bad I wanted to do it. In 7th grade, I was talking about that, and I was practicing like portrait drawing and you know, roses and diamonds and all that stuff that people tattoo. I was always practicing that stuff as a young kid. And now full circle, I'm teaching it. But I'm ready for the next level of it. Nothing weirder than somebody who doesn't like anything. I couldn't agree more, man. If you don't have any hobbies and stuff you love, you'll be doomed. Dude, yeah, it's the only way to get away from like the daily bullshit. It's like I get out of work and I look forward to getting some work in, getting some drawing in, or even just the gym. Even if I don't get to draw, as long as I get to hit the gym, man, or something productive. No, I'm live. I got the chat. My girl's like, "Are you on the phone?" I got a chat, yo. What, you thought I was on the boring stream? Nah, shout out to the people chatting, dog. Give it up. I appreciate y'all, for real. Pete says, "If you tattoo, you'll become a millionaire. Mark my words." And I'm looking forward to seeing the step after the next step. So that's the thing, right? Like, let's say I do get into tattooing. Bro, if I get into tattooing, I already know how to teach. I've had like experience teaching. I've been drawing for so long. I can teach new tattoo artists how to draw. I need to learn the tattoo technique. I need to learn how to actually, do the tattoo art. But so maybe as a tattoo artist and then into a tattoo teacher, take on my own apprentices and do apprenticeship programs, charge people, workshops. Man, the opportunities literally are endless. It's incredible, bro. I think that's what a lot of people get confused, right? They think, "Oh, I just have to tattoo." No, you can take it wherever you want, man. The internet is insane. And what I did last year got to 1,000 to 200,000 in a year. Just focused. I feel like I didn't monetize as much as I could have. But that's all right, man. It's not always about the money, yo. It's learning. Just learn the craft, respect the craft, and it'll bless you, bro. Whatever it is. Respect the craft. That's what it's all about. Learn Always be a student. Never think you're done learning. I'm never done learning. I love doing this stuff. I've tried everything, man. Graphic design, animation, sketching, pen and ink, painting. I actually have a painting. Let me see. Unfinished painting over there in the corner. Let me see. You can see it over there in the corner. Can I zoom in over there? Yeah, you can see it over there. Unfinished as fuck. Just chilling. But I love it, dude. I do. This new camera setup, though. Can we give it up for the new camera setup? Ooh, got the zoom and everything. Dude, this is legit. My colossal. I forgot you bought that. Yo, I forgot you bought the colossal Titan painting. Damn. Bro, nah. We gotta get some work. Yo, just for buying that, I swear, if I start tattooing, bro, you get the free tattoo. I swear to God, you get the free tattoo, bro. You bought that piece. That's so crazy. Blast from the past, bro. They actually are doing another one, the Otherworld Art Showcase. They're looking for artists too, but I don't know. I don't really got none. I did it a while ago, but what are we thinking though? How's this looking? I think the shading looks pretty legit. Looks good. Looks good. Thank you, bro. All right, we have to remember too. This is like a sphere. So when shading it, and then we'll crease this right here. Just kind of lighten that up a little bit. I know you can't really erase when tattooing, so I'm kind of cheating myself, but all good. I feel like I didn't shade enough of this side. Mm-hmm. Really trying to think of the shading direction, you know. Huh. Let's do the ears, because I'm kind of stuck in the middle of this face right now. Maybe we could do this. Do it again over here. Add some shading under here. Nah. That overspray. Not a good look. Wow. Dude, this shit's looking fucking sick. Trying to shade the ears. Well, right, we're gonna do. Ah. I think I'm gonna do. Oh, this is hard. Right, and then we'll erase some of this. Trying to think of like a creative way to shade this ear without like making it look whack. I think that looks alright. But I think, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it needs to be a little sharper. Sorry guys. We'll do it for this one, but yeah, see, when you got the clear, sharp edge. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, man. It's sunny out. Beautiful day. I should be outside, but instead I'm drawing for you guys. That's love. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that warm. It's not that warm. Good. Making progress, making progress. Whew. Shading is something else, bro. It's a different beast. Trying to do like circular motions as well. I'll erase some of that a little too far. Sunlight is working wonders, right? Make that snow melt, man. Bro, my poor dog hasn't been able to play in the backyard. I feel so bad. She gets depressed when she can't play, so the sun melting the snow, I know she can't wait to get dirty again. But it's too cold for her. Can't have her out in the cold like that. Plus, she don't really like it anyways. She don't really... She's not a big fan of the snow. So she's ready for the winter to be over. My poor puppy. My other dog, Roscoe, he don't care. He'll go outside in any weather. But Layla, she's picky. She's a princess. She likes sunny days. Playing fetch. That's her style. Snow? Nah. Don't. I'm alright with it. I like hoodies. That's really it. I really love hoodies. I don't really care for the winter, but I do love me some hoodies. Glad they're good and glad your woman is good. You guys look happy as fuck. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate that. Working on ourselves. It's easier when you got somebody to do it with, you know? I love hoodie and a jacket. I'm right there with you. Yeah, bro. Hoodies, beanies. You know, that's what winter's only good for. The drip, winter drip. I know I just said drip. That's kind of cringe, but for real though, something about winter clothes just hits different. Can't get it off in the summer. It's too hot. I really wonder how I'm gonna shade this this wood grain. I'm gonna have to look up some reference for the wood here. I'm really, yo, this shit looks crazy. This brush is insane. I'm definitely putting this on a t-shirt. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to wear this shit to the gym. I've already been looking at a few tattoo machines too. I'm hoping by some miracle, I'm gonna start doing some content on this stuff, like, oh, artist learns how to tattoo, whatever. Artist learning how to design tattoos or whatever the hell. And I'm hoping that some tattoo brand or tattoo machine brand is like, hey, want to try out our machines? And I get one for free. Finesse them. I'm gonna need that. I've been looking at the Dragon Hawk Fold Pro. Has a bunch of different settings. It's a pen style machine, so it's accessible for beginners, but I see a lot of pros use it, like real pros. So it's like I'll still be able to use it once I have some skills. I think that's important. Something that I'll still be able to use even after the beginner phases of it. And once you get comfortable with a tool, you can really master that tool. I think that's a lot something a lot of people lose sight of. It's like having that sorry, give me a second. It's like having that the confidence to be able to use your tool that you're used to. I think I can erase some of that. This is so nitpicky, but I really don't have to go this hard. But yeah, I've been looking at different stuff because there's different type of machines. There's like coil machines that run for like thousands of dollars, But as a beginner, it's like, I don't think I need that. Pen style machine will do just fine, and it, like I said, it's still usable at a high level. So, I think that'll be the move. But if you look at the Inkmaster guys, they have like a certain machine for certain lines. So like, if I have a thin line, they'll pull out a whole new machine, and it's like super thin needle, or they want a thicker line to have like 9 needles on the thing. I don't know. It's crazy. I've been looking at the stuff. I'm like, it's a lot to learn, but it's exciting. I think I thrive in an environment where I don't know a lot, because then I get inspired. I think that inspiration is what drives me to do stuff. When I'm not really comfortable with something, I go into that mode of like, I'm going to learn it, I'm going to practice, and I'm going to keep practicing until I actually get good at it. That's why I was so motivated in the gym, because I didn't know what I was doing, right? You get in the gym, you don't know what you're doing, but you learn. Same with drawing. It's all about being consistent. staying consistent in everything you do, like always. All right, so we're gonna shade this earring because it's form cylindrical. So do something like this. We're just gonna give it a really dark, right? We're gonna go really dark, and then we're gonna use the eraser to kind of erase it out. Oops, a little too small. No, it's a little too big. I gotta do this carefully. I don't really like that. My dog runs everywhere no matter what the weather is. Nah, bro. My dog won't even take a shit if it's too cold. It's just like, all right, I'm good. I'll hold it. Or if she does poop in the snow, bro, she's jetting back inside. She's not playing. Roscoe will try to roam the streets. Much better. What kind of dog do you have, Daniel? I got a pit bull and I got a Chihuahua Terrier mix. So Roscoe's like a little white, hairy Chihuahua. It's really cute though. He doesn't have that Chihuahua face unless I like shave his hair off. He's awesome though. He gets along great with my big dog, which is all I could ever ask for. I'm gonna add some shading behind this ear. Separate it. Woo! We're getting somewhere. How long we been streaming? Hour and a half? Doing pretty good. Good progress, good progress. We gotta move faster though. Alright, this is the hard part. So we're gonna do from the middle. Where can we... No, we're gonna do this. So from this line, because I have to make it symmetrical. And then we're gonna go, oops. Boom. I don't know if you heard me, Daniel, but what kind of dog you got? Or anybody that got dogs up in here, what kind of dogs you got? I think Pete, you got what? Cats, right? You got cats?
started dinner.
Huh?
I started dinner.
What happened?
I started dinner.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What you making? Stew chicken?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I'm
what?
making my garlic chicken. I meant my garlic shrimp and then your chicken.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
Bro.
Guys, want to see Roscoe? Okay, so Pete said my girl won't let me get one because I'm allergic. We had cats at my mom's though for sure. I missed them a lot. Man, cats. I mad allergic, bro. I'm like deathly allergic. I remember one time, it was one time I went over my cousin's house.
We were living there for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have the picture.
Oh, I do.
You have it? Can you find it?
Yeah.
Yo, my girl's about to show you the funniest picture you ever see. Bro, so, quick story time. There was one time, I was living at my cousin's house. I just moved out of my mom's. And, like, I knew I was allergic to cats, but, like, I didn't know I was that allergic. Anyways, I move in, and they got two cats, right? They got Kami and I forget the other cat's name. Huge cats. Bro, I had to sleep on the couch, and the cats were always on the couch. Bro, I'm sleeping, and like I knew my eye was like itchy. I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm sneezing and shit. My sinuses are all fucked up, but my eye was driving me insane. Right, I'm scratching. I know this is not good for me, bro. I know I shouldn't be scratching, right? So I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm scratching the shit out of it. But I'm like, whatever. End up going to sleep. Yo, next day I wake up. Oh, bro. My eye was completely swollen
I
shut.
think if you slide to the next picture, there's
Yo.
another picture.
Yo.
Zoom in.
Hold on. Yo, you gotta see this comedy. Hold on. In the Bad Bunny shirt. Mind you, bro. Do you see that? I look like I got a punch in the face. Bro, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Hitch with Will Smith. Yo. My whole shit was swollen. I had to go to the doctors, and they gave me this like special eye drops, and it was pretty disgusting. But yo, hilarious. That's actually mad funny that you still have that picture. Those pictures. Oh my god.
That's like when we first started dating.
Yo, that is crazy. P said that's actually insane. Bro, I was like, yo, I knew something was wrong. Cause I'm like, yo, why the fuck can't this like stop itching? I remember I took Benadryl. Bro, I was taking so much Benadryl living there that I was actually like getting nauseous every single day. Like I was taking so much Benadryl that was making me nauseous. That is not safe. I was probably overdosing on Benadryl, if that's even possible. Yo, bro, that's when I moved back to my mom's crib for a little bit, and then now I'm here. But dude, not good. Not good. It is funny to look back on now though, and like think about it, cause yo, I was fucked up. That was bad. That was bad. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Dude, tell me not that picture though is not the funniest thing you've ever seen. Yo, in the in the Bad Bunny shirt is crazy, bro. That is pure comedy. All right, back to work. Back to work. That was funny though. Oh my god, yo, Pete, thank you for like unintentionally reminding me of that because that is actually mad funny. Cause, bro, what? That's when I knew. I was like, all right, if I'm gonna get a pet, never, ever, ever will it be a cat. I won't survive. And you know what's even, bro? Too funny. You gotta just say, fucking get a cat. No, bro. You know what's even crazier? My cousin that has the cats is allergic to cats, and she has like, bro, like 5 cats. I'm like, how do you do that to yourself? She said eventually you get like immune to it. I don't believe that. I don't believe you get immune to allergies. That's like me being allergic to peanuts and being like, nah, I love peanut butter too much. Fuck it. I'll just eat it until I just like, until I'm just used to being allergic. Like, what? Nah, dog, I can't do that. No, I don't love them that much. It's all good. But she loves her cats, man. That's dedication. That's a different type of love. If I was mad allergic to my dogs, bro, best believe they're going on the marketplace. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. But, dude, allergies are no joke, man. My sinuses are already cooked. So when I'm, in allergy mode, bro, it's something else. My sinuses are just awful. You can hear it like a lot of the time that I'm on stream, like my nose won't allow me to breathe, so I have to like, you know what I mean, breathe through my mouth. A lot of mouth breathing. I hate it. It's the worst. Now we're just coloring in some of this. I respect it. I'm crazy allergic to dust, so I'm doomed no matter what. 24/7 runny nose as long as I can remember. I'm allergic to dust too, but like not crazy. Like if I'm like, let's say I'm like cleaning the crib, then I'll probably start like sneezing and shit, but nothing that's like unbearable. That's actually so funny. I actually have to tell my cousin about that, yo. I'm about to be like, yo, do you remember this? Doomed. It was never gonna work. I try to be cool, but right, we're thinking about now. We're just thinking about shading the fur on this tiger. Remember, this has white hairs too out on the exterior. So I'm trying to create the illusion that the middle is the darker tone, and then, yeah. Hmm. I think I'm gonna do something after this. Now I'm gonna do it right now, but let's get this shaded. What are we thinking now? This looks alright, right? I think now that I'm kind of, I should have been on symmetry mode because I'm not really using. That's when you know the shading is good, when you can kind of tell what's going on without the lines. Good. Again, we're looking at the other side, trying to shade it equally. I'm doing it without the symmetry mode this time, kind of training my eye to be a little bit more attentive to what I'm doing. Erase some of that, some of that. Hopefully you guys been enjoying the stream. Trying to stay entertaining while also drawing, because man, drawing can get pretty lonely too. Like, I'm usually in my studio by myself, so I think this is a good way to kind of build a connection with the people who actually enjoy my work. You know, it's not just a faceless Instagram post. I feel like that was where I really messed up last year, where I was just kind of a faceless Instagram. It brought me to like crazy heights, but anytime I tried to get personal with my followers, it either resulted in them unfollowing me or like, you know, the post doing really bad. So it's like that type of shit is discouraging too. It's like, damn, I'm trying to like be cool and relatable, and people are just like, nah, we're here for the faceless stuff. And that's not how I want to do it, man. Like, I want to be present. I want to be a part of my own brand. I don't want to be like too like almost like a robot, you know? That's what it started to feel like, at least. It started to feel like I was like a robot. And once you start feeling like a robot, man, it's over. People are gonna look at you like a robot. They're gonna expect you to perform like a robot. They're gonna expect formulaic stuff. Anytime you experiment, they're gonna say, what happened? It's not what we like, blah blah blah. So it's like, can't really win, man. So might as well just make your own way. Make your own way. So at the end of the day, bro, like, you are the creator, and you know, people that like you will consume your content because they like you, not because you're some performer or like a robot, man. Like, take pride in your work. Shouldn't be scared to be personal with your work or be vulnerable with it. I feel like that's what stops a lot of people from creating too. They don't see the results. Once they start to be vulnerable, people start to get uninterested. You got to make them interested. You got to make them want to hear your story. And you know, Pete said, USPS's robotics, bro, can be tough. Keep doing what you love. Lives are dope. And I'll tune in for sure. I'm trying to do more of what I like and trying to focus more on others who do what they love. Yeah, man. You know, that idea of just being too formulaic, not only is being formulaic boring, but you become predictable. And when you become predictable, people know what's coming. And you could either go two ways. Either people know what's coming and they come back and they love what you do, which is something that you do successfully, right? After you build your brand, like let's say I'm doing these lives, people know what these lives will consist of after a while. Like, oh, I know he's going to draw and mess around. I know it's not going to be nothing like too serious. I can come chill and enjoy it. But other people will be like, oh, I'm used to your Instagram posts. I'm not used to you doing your lives. I'm out of here. So you are what you create. You create your own reality at the end of the day. Like, bro, if you want to do something, do it, and do it in the most unpredictable way possible. Just be unpredictable. Once you become too formulaic, people get uninterested either way. So might as well be in control of it and just say, fuck it. Like, whatever. It is what it is. Because I remember when my post went viral last year, right? When I really blew up. And I was getting millions of views a week. Why? Because I did a series. I did a series of videos. I can actually show you. Let's show you real quick. I'm gonna go on my Inkstructor page so you can kind of see when the page actually took off. So I did this best sketching exercise. Focus. Right? I did the best sketching exercise series. Views. 244,000 views. That was the first one. That wasn't even the biggest video. That was the first one. And I was like, let me do the series. It was formulaic. Like I said, it could either become super stale or it will really, really work. And in this case, it actually really, really worked. That's why I'm trusting the process in these lives, because like, if I do these lives for long enough, I think it'll really work. And I think I could really build something that's a little bit more personal with my fans. But anyways, when I did the series, we got from 200,000 views to number two being 800,000. Almost 1 million views, right? 800,000 views. Number 3, 200,000 again. This is when I went super viral. And then boom, 1 million. Fourth video, 1 million. Just by trusting the process. Dude, before that, I had 1,000 followers. 1,000. 1,000. And I reached 1 million people in 4 days. Yo. Trust the process, but also like, if you have a formula and it works, keep it up, you know? Make a formula that works. Don't be formulaic for the sake of pleasing others, but do it for the sake of like building something. If you're going to make a formula, build something with it. Don't just let it be the be all end all. You still have to experiment and stuff. This was an experiment for me. And then that wasn't even the biggest video. Number 6 got to 1.2. And then I think it was number 9. That was truly the biggest one at 3.6 million views. Bro, I went like literally viral. And it exploded. My page exploded. I got hundreds of thousands of followers. And like I said, it was dope. But I became formulaic, bro, and it eventually, like, I just felt like I built something, but at the same time I didn't, because I was still eating off of that momentum. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like with this, I'm really building something. I'm talking to you guys. We're doing it together. We're building kind of a connection more, and hopefully people feel more inclined to be here than to just look at my post, press like, and scroll past and forget about me for the rest of the day. Hopefully here we can chill for an hour or so, talk to each other, learn about each other, and just like be genuinely good friends. So he said articulate. I can't talk. I need a drink. I just got like super hyped just thinking about last year. Articulately put, my friend, unpredictability and subtlety while doing so is one of the funnest parts about doing what you love. Dude, that series was insanely dope. Yeah, it was dope. And it started the Inkstructor thing. And I love that name. You know what I mean? Like, Inkstructor was probably the best thing I did because it opened doors for me. It opened a lot of doors for me. I met a lot of my creative heroes. I met a lot of people who, you know, I look up to. And it was just crazy to even imagine that people that I once thought were like out of my league, or like I was never going to be able to reach that door, I reached it in a year. All because I didn't give up. The formula is good for showing up and not giving up. That's what the formula is good for. But there's a difference between formula and just being predictable, bro. Like, you always got to do different stuff. You don't want to remain stagnant. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, me wanting to learn how to tattoo is just another version of that. It's another way for me to say, hey, I'm going to remain unpredictable. I'm going to step into all types of territory that I've never been in before. Fuck being scared, right? Forget about being scared and just do it. Because doing it is the only way you'll ever reach something else, and the only way you'll ever learn if you actually like doing the thing, right? You can't say, you know, when people say, oh, I don't eat seafood, right, before they even tried it, or I was one of those people. But it's like, that's how it works. A lot of people say they don't like something before they even try it. So just try it. Bro, I tried a series and it blew up in 4 days. It took me 4 days, literally 4 days. I don't think you guys understand that I was drawing and painting for years before those 4 days. And it instantly just was a skyrocket. But also, man, like, there's another side to that I'll get into in a little bit. But like, there's another side to it where you get obsessed with the numbers, man. And that shit will really, really either boost your ego or like put you in a creative rut. Because when the numbers are up, you're fueled up and you're ready to go. But when the numbers are down, bro, it's like, oh, bro, it's like soul crushing. Like right now, I was at 200 something thousand followers. I was like 205 at the end of 2024. I was at like 205,000 followers. I'm not even at 200,000 anymore. I'm at 199. Every day I'm losing followers because I've been a little less consistent on Instagram trying to build up my YouTube. And that's a fair trade, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't ask for everything. I can't do everything. So I'm putting my energy to something that I feel is a little bit more worth it this time around, which is YouTube. I think here I have more of an opportunity to connect with the community compared to Instagram and just the doom scrolling of Instagram, the environment of like doom scrolling. Like, it's cool to grow, but I think here is where my brand will truly thrive. And you build trust with your audience, man. I think that's another thing that I didn't do last year, is just build enough trust with the people that I communicate with daily on there. I feel like when I tried to sell my first workshop, man, I thought like, oh man, I got 200,000 followers. I'm going to freaking, you know, this thing's going to be a piece of cake. And I think only like 20 people bought the workshop. And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, these people still don't trust me. They just like my content, which is cool. Like, I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? It's a learning experience. At the end of the day, all of this stuff is learning. And you can't be mad at people for not trusting you, because I don't know if I would trust this guy. You know, this guy's, yeah, he's teaching art, but like, what are your credentials, bro? Like, what do you do? And I think that's where the idea of tattooing also comes in, where it's like the credibility of having a career in some type of art, right? Even if it's just tattooing, I could say, yeah, I do art for a living. You can learn from me because I do this for money. And if you want to make money doing this, I can show you the way. Hopefully I can get to that point, because that shit's dope. Like, teaching people is a passion of mine. I started teaching animation at a high school, but animation is something that, to me, I'm not very passionate about. I like doing it, but I wouldn't consider myself passionate to animate as much as I am passionate about pen and ink drawing, or as passionate as I am about, this art style. The thing about animation, or just project based art, right? I'm terrible with project based art. I'm more of a one-off illustration kind of guy, and tattoos is really that. It's just a one-off illustration. You do it once and you move on to the next piece, and that's where I really thrive. That's where I loved painting, painting, drawing. I just love illustration. I'm not really a big fan of not painting, project based artworks. It's very difficult for me to do. It's very, very hard for me to just stay focused on one thing for so long. Is super hard. Oh shit, I'm racing too much. Damn, I just went on a yap spree. Top 10, not 10, bitch, we all in. Man, I really wish I was playing music. It's so tough. What do y'all listen to, anyways? What are we listening to this year? Drake. 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 Nah, man. It's over for him, bro. Like, that sucks. And that's what I was talking about. The formula, man. It all comes back full circle. Drake, the formula king. Somebody unpredictable beat him. And that's what I mean about being unpredictable, man. When you become unpredictable, you're basically unstoppable. It's crazy how that works. He thought, oh, I got the formula. I know my people better than he does, and got cooked. And I know it's like old news, but it's still relevant to the conversation, like, that formula shit only works for so long before people are like, all right, what else can you do? So might as well get started doing something now. At the end of the day, you just gotta enjoy it. Enjoy what you do. Respect your craft. Enjoy what you do. Shit, bro. Look at that. That is some good shit, my friends. We're gonna oh my god, That was horrible. Blue slides. I've been sliding through your whole shit. Hey, hey. Top 10, not 10. Bitch, we all in. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to shade this ball. Wooden bead, right? I was thinking about earlier. I think I'm going to do like... Alright, heavy shade. Oh, wait. I'm still in symmetrical mode. Turn this off. Right, because it's wood. I don't even know how you would shade this. Looking forward to it, mate. I couldn't agree more. Appreciate you, bro. Like, you've been a fan for a long time. Not to call you a fan. I don't really like calling people fans, but like, you've been a supporter for a very long time, bro. And like, you were there for the early stages of like Azo Arts, you know, and Azo Arts to me was the beginning of something very special. And like, I didn't even know how far I was gonna get when I even started this thing, because originally I was into music, lost a passion for that, and really just decided to tap into that old intuition of mine, which was to be an artist. And then from being an artist turned into an art teacher. And now I'm trying to go back to being the student and learn tattoo and just design in general. Trusting my artistic talents and hopefully making a living from it, man. It's making a living doing art feels impossible, bro. Like at certain points, I just feel like, because I work a regular job like anybody else, and when you work a regular job, it's very easy to get discouraged and say, am I wasting my time doing this? Like, but at the end of the day, even if I tried to give up doing this, I don't even think I can't give up doing this. I can't do it. I cannot go a day without thinking about creative work. I just can't do it, bro. It's not in my I'm just not wired like that. I just can't not create. If I don't create, it's like I get like itchy, bro. Like I just, bro, it's like I have to scratch that itch. I think I'm like addicted to this shit. I've been doing it for so long. It feels weird if I don't. And like, I really love what I do, bro. Like at the end of the day, you gotta love what you do. Thank God for music. For real, I got my headphones on right now. I'm so sad that I can't give y'all music, but YouTube is crazy with the copyright rules. And like, I don't know if you guys feel like that. Like, if you have any hobbies, like, if I don't do my hobby right now, it is kind of a hobby. I don't do it for a living. I want to do it for a living. And honestly, that idea scares a lot of people too, right? Doing what you love for a living, right? Where it becomes your source of income, that's risky too. But like, there's days where like, if I'm not able to create, bro, I just feel weird. I feel off. Same with the gym. Yesterday I decided, hey, I'm gonna stay home, not go to the gym. I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm just gonna enjoy my day. And I couldn't even enjoy it because I just too guilty of not doing not too guilty of not being in the gym. I'm like, how does that even, what? Ay, ay, ay. it's difficult also to convince people like, nah, I do have what it takes. I feel like a lot of people don't really give the benefit of the doubt very easily. A lot of people think like making a living with art, for example. Like if I was to sit here, I remember when I was living at my mom's house and I told her like, yo, I think I'm going to start doing art. And she's like, well, you're going to still keep your job, right? And right there, I was just kind of like, damn, should I even do it? And it's like, I love my mom. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not sitting here shitting on my mom, but it was like when people don't give you that like push, like, oh, do the thing. It does kind of get in your head, and you're gonna be like, oh man, should I? Is this even worth doing? Am I fit? Yes. The answer is always yes. Unless you really can't sing, bro, then just give it up. Like there's just certain, like I can't sit here and go to the NBA, but like art, that's a learnable talent. Everything is learnable. I think to a certain excuse me, to a certain extent, you can learn anything. But what people don't understand, right, is like you can you can you can still do you can still be in the art community or like do artistic work even if you're not an artist, right? Let's say you're not an artist but you love artists and you want to have some type of creative job. You don't have to be an artist, you can be a writer, right? Let's say, oh, I love animation but I can't draw for shit. Why don't I write something? Or why don't I make the music or sound design? There's always other levels to the craft other than drawing. So if you're really a creative person, you should try to exercise different skills. And that's what I mean by just experimenting, just gotta you just gotta like lock in sometimes and find your talents, bro, because if I had given up on this on my first painting, like, bro, I wouldn't even, who knows what I'd be doing right now if I gave up after the first one. Mind you, I've been drawing since a kid, but like a lot of people, that's another like thing that I really hate. A lot of people, they kind of give that vibe like, oh, you draw? I used to draw when I was a kid. I fucking hate that shit, bro. What are you trying to say? Like, you think I'm just fucking, like, what are you trying to say? Oh, I used to draw when I was a kid, but I quit drawing. And it's like, bro, are you trying to call me like childish? What are you trying to say? I don't like that shit. Peter said, dude, I'm absolutely a fan 100% and always will be stopped being humble. I started doing music, bro, and I have fallen in love for sure. What do you do? Like play guitar? Drums, keys, vocals, Oh, or like, oh, that brings me back to my last point I was talking about. Like, there's always jobs in the creative field. So let's say you can't sing, you can learn to record the singer, bro. And what you would do for yourself, you could do it for the people that actually have the talent, and they will love you for that. Because a lot of singers don't know how to record, and a lot of people who record don't know how to sing. I mean, nowadays everybody does everything, but thanks to content, and that's what I mean by like everything is teachable, everything is learnable. But there's always a workaround, man. You can always find your way in the things that you love. There's always new ways to get in there. All right, let me get back to drawing. But yeah, Pete, what are you doing for music? Guitar, vocals. I know a few vocalists and guitarists. What you do now? I shot you down. I really don't feel like selecting, so now I'm just kind of like shading, erasing, shading, erasing. Yeah, put a little hand on that button. Tell me who you trust. Excuse me. Sorry. I stopped talking. I was. I feel like that's what I do a lot, man. I just go off on a tangent and then I just go full silent. I gotta stop doing that. But man, like, I don't know. More of the story. Just love what you do, man. Do it for the love. Do it for the love. Don't look for exchange or return or none of that, man. It's the easy way to failure. Vocals, fire, bro. Fire, fire, fire. Vocals, vocals. Right, right, right. That's what's up, bro. Trust the process, man. Trust the process. It's always gonna be hard before it gets easy, you know? I don't like how I shaded that. All right, I think I'm gonna undo like all of that. All right, we're gonna keep it like this. 'Cause if I was to color that, yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. Keep it simple. What are you trying to do with the vocals? Are you trying to like start a band? Are you gonna be like a solo artist? Um, you know, do you have buddies you do it with? I feel like that's another thing about music. Music, you gotta have like nice circle of people around you who all have different skill sets to make the thing come together and make a art piece. Back to my point about project based art. I think that was another thing about music that kind of eventually burned me out. Is that I'm not a project based artist. I just like one off things. Just a basement hardcore metalcore project. We wrote a few songs, nothing life changing, but it's a nice release for sure. Bro, just have fun with it. Who cares if it makes it? Make sure it makes it out the basement though. Always share your work, man. Like I said, my whole brand changed in 4 days just because I believed in. You gotta believe in your work, bro. You know, even if it takes years, like just believe in it. Don't let it be something that's just, you know, believe in believe in what you do. Is all I'm saying. Believe in what you do because if you don't believe in it, nobody else will, man. Like I said, when I started doing art, my own mom told me, like, are you sure you want to do that? You're still going to keep your job? And that was tough to hear, but it was like her reality. You know, she didn't know that I could make money doing art. She didn't know that. And like, she's not very aware of the power of social media and how possible it is. But like, just create something for the release of it. Like just how you said it's a nice release, it's even more of a release when you put it out into the world because the world responds. Even if they don't at first, you will see people will come up to you and be like, yo, I heard your song. Yo, I see what you're doing, bro. Keep it up. Those little things, they go a long way, man. Especially like psychologically. You don't have to release your everything you create. You know, if I did that, then I'd probably be annoying because I'm always making stuff. But like, just if you're proud of something, right, and you're like, damn, like, oh, I love this, put it out, bro. Put it out. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know. You literally never know. Like, I mean that in the most serious way. Like, bro, you literally never know the opportunities that could present themselves. You never know the people who are listening. I'm pretty sure there's this like really amazing video. I'm gonna show it in a second, but there's this really amazing video of Tyler the Creator talking about that. That idea of like you never know who's watching. Oh man, the way he put it was like seriously. Oh man, I remember when I heard that. It's like, bro, I instantly wanted to draw. I just like shit like that just makes me so happy to know like that idea of like you never know who's watching. Like I said, I met so many of my art heroes through Inkstructor. And a year ago, you would have told me that like, yo, this guy follows you. I would have been like, you're out of your mind. Yo, you were on a phone call with this guy. I would have been like, what? Yeah, right. You know, shout out to Ben Eblin, amazing artist. My boy Christian put me in a call with him, and like, bro, I was like fangirling the fuck out. I was fangirling the fuck out, man. I'm like, yo, there's no way this is real right now. And he was like, dude, I see what you do. That's great. So, I don't know. Enjoy it. I think I'm like super hyper detailing this little small detail, but maybe I'm just gonna do like some top shading on this thing. I gotta get this thing done. We're pushing 2 hours here. It's just shading. Thank you guys for sticking around, man. I feel like I've had like good, you know, concurrent viewers. People stuck around for the show this time. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Pete, thank you for keeping the stream alive with this conversation too. The last streams have been just me talking to myself, and that's not the easiest thing to do. So I really appreciate your contribution, bro. Damn, I feel like my lips are getting mad dry talking. I was got a chapstick on me. Fuck. All right. Beads. Now I'm going to turn on symmetry. Oh, man. Here we go. The final boss. I'm actually having so much fun, though. If one person told you they loved your song, it would mean the world to you. Bro, that person's going to be me. I'm telling you right now. You never know who's watching, bro. I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to show you. I'm sure you've probably seen it. But it's truly like such a beautiful idea of, you know, just believe in it, bro. To believe in the work. I feel like a lot of people don't put enough faith in their talent or just their ability. I hope we can release something eventually. I want it badly for sure. I know this is like super nerdy, but like what are you using to record? Like I love recording equipment and specs and stuff. So if you're just using regular mics, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna judge or anything. But I'm always curious about what people use to record. I know people now you can even use your freaking iPhone. BandLab. I know people use like BandLab and stuff. I used to use FL Studio. Had a whole studio setup, man, back in the day. That shit was dope. Way back, way back. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something. Nah, I can't do that. No, 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 no. Gotta get used to doing this. No shortcuts. Bro, this shit looks crazy. Holy shit. I'm just gonna get this like quickly shaded in. I'm not even gonna worry about being too perfect. I can always clean it up after. I just have to really get this shit done. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people just doubt their abilities, doubt themselves, and like that's normal part of the process. But if you don't ever get over it, you know, your dreams will never come true, bro. Like dreaming is so powerful. You can literally, I know manifesting is such like a buzzword right now, but like bro, manifestation just like putting it out there, bro. Just putting it out there, man. Just literally just putting it out there, bro. Just put it out. Putting it into the world, brother. You like the universe's energy is immense and it is enough to go around too, man. Like it's insane. And yo, Pete, not for nothing, bro. You do have that look. The look is there. Like you have the vibe. You know what I mean? Like the vibe is there. Like I feel like you already fit the mold. You know? And I was talking to my girl about that. I was like, I kind of look, if I got some tattoos on me, I would look like a tattoo artist. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, yo, if I had some tattoos on me and I was like, yo, let me tat your body, you'd be like, well, fuck it. This guy looks like a good tattoo artist. Just look like it. You know? He said, I'm chilling, bro. I hope I'm not annoying you while you're working. Nah, you're not. I'm loving this. I'm loving the conversation back and forth. I'm sure whoever's watching is enjoying it too. Hopefully. If not, fuck them. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't leave. I don't give a shit, bro. Pete, we're friends in real life, so this is cool to me, and this is why I started streaming. So I gotta have somebody to talk to while I'm working, because I'm tired of working by myself. It's lonely. Let y'all in on the creative process. Tyler's goated. Yes, he is. Chromacopia was crazy. Definitely not my favorite project of his, but I do enjoy it. But he's another one that experiments and is never predictable. Again, coming back to the same ideas, bro. It's just like being unpredictable. Like you never know what he's getting with his album. Like when Chromacopia came out, it was such a dope look. You didn't even know what the hell. And then he let off with that paranoid single, and that's way different from anything I've heard from him. Paranoia, yeah, that shit's fire, dope. But being unpredictable is trying shit, experimenting, bro. You know, damn. Oh, dude, if I was tattooing this fucking shit, oh man, I'll fucking kill myself. In GTA. Not actually. But drawing looks insane, bro. Thank you. All my mics are Shure. I have a wireless system that's pretty dope. Crate PA and 2 retro Yamaha speakers. Oh, Yamaha's always great. And I got a Shure right here. You see it? Can you actually see the logo? Yeah, no, this is not sponsored, friends. But Shure, if you want to send me a new mic, sure. Bang. This is the MB7 though. I don't got the super high quality one. What is it? SM7B, I think. Is that what it is? All the instruments are legit, bro, but everything just raw demos recorded on an iPhone, bro. I'm telling you, you just took the words out of my mouth, bro. Literally, people are recording music on their iPhones. It's like unbelievable. And yo, once you get into the mode of like recording on your iPhone and you learn how to finesse it, like, bro, you can release like real shit. SoundCloud. Not SoundCloud, like I feel like SoundCloud's dead, but still like any type of like Bandcamp type of shit, like, bro, you can release all that stuff on your own terms too. You know, when I was making music, I was paying for studio time, and then I was like, fuck this, I'm making my own studio. Eventually I lost interest in it, but that's because my calling was always to do art, bro. I saw this quote the other day. It was like, you'll know your calling because it will keep calling. I think that's what it was. And I was like, damn, that sounds so stupid out loud, but like, it's so true. You'll know your calling because it will keep calling. And that's what art was to me. It's something that always comes back. Always comes back to me. And I'm sure that's how you feel about music, you know? Like, when you're doing it, you don't realize it, but, bro, that voice in your head comes from somewhere. Thank you, man, for real. No problem, bro. It's all about believing in yourself, man. Like, and I'm not trying to be on some, like, super corny, like, oh, believe in yourself because what? Nah, bro. To be honest, I'm not even a huge fan of that stuff, but I read a lot, man, and I learned a lot in this past year of just putting stuff out there, man, and like it sticks. It will stick, bro. Like there's no doubt about it. You can build. It doesn't have to be that's another thing that people get fucked up. Like, bro, it doesn't have to be hundreds of thousands of people. It could be literally be 100 people. It could be 10 people. It could be, bro, 50 people. You ever seen the meme? It's like, this is what 50 people look like in a room. So when you see 50 likes in your post, you know, this is what it would look like in real life. And it's like, holy shit. 50 people is way more people than you think. 100 people is way more people than you think. And it starts small, bro. It's always going to start small. Can't expect it to be something huge right off the bat. But you will get better and you will improve. You'll always improve. And the goal should always to be improve. The goal is always to find that missing puzzle piece and put it where it belongs and saying, okay, now I'm starting to see the full picture. As the puzzle comes together, you'll start to see that full picture and say, okay, this is why I had to learn this, or this is why, you know, I had to buy this and add this to the process, or this is why I had to find somebody for this part of it because I can't do it myself. Collaboration is something that I greatly lack in. Like, I seriously need to find more collaborators. I need to accept help a little bit more than just always trying to do everything myself. That's why I asked you earlier if you're like in a band or like if you're doing it solo, because music is definitely a collaborative effort. Same with animation. Animation is a collaborative effort. All those project based environments are collaborative efforts, and I feel like tattooing isn't. So I think it fits more me because I'm more of a lone creator. So you kind of gotta like find your lane. Guys, we're reaching the end. Let's go. Let's go. Final stretch. Let's go. What time is it? 5:53. Yeah, no, I gotta get going. Not yet though. Not yet though. But I do want to go to the gym. And I want to be there for a little bit because I'm having so much fun. Yo, Pete, thank you so much for this conversation, bro. Truly, I thank you, bro. Like, this has been an amazing conversation. And I hope to see you more often because you're inspiring me just having this, bro. Like, I always love talking about this stuff. Like, not even in a self-centered kind of way where it's like, yeah, look what I did, bro. Like, nah, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that it's possible. And I'm still learning every day. And I'm still trusting my gut telling me, hey, bro, you can do this. You can fucking do it. There's nobody here to tell you that you can't. The only person that can tell you that you can is you, bro. People are always going to say you can't. Literally. Everybody's always going to say you can't do it. And if they see you do it, they'll be the first ones to say that, oh, I told you could do it, bro. I knew you could do it. I always knew you had it in you, bro. And it's like, bro, I remember what you told me. You thought I was crazy when I started this. Or you looked at me funny, you know? You thought, oh no. Meanwhile, the whole time I had to tell myself, fuck that. You got this. You got this, bro. And don't let nobody take you off of that path. No matter how much you love them. Because this is your life, bro. And you create your own realities. You create your own realities. And if you believe enough to put it out there, you give something, you're going to get something back. That's just the law of attraction, bro. You give something, you're going to get it back. Now, if you give out negative energy, you're going to get it back for sure. But if you put something positive out there in the world and like truly believe in your craft and people resonate with it, bro, it's always going to come back. The return will always come back. That's why I'm trying to trust it now. Like, I'm always caught up in the numbers and caught up in just being the best at what I do. Not being the best in the world, but just being the best version of myself. I'm always caught up in that mindset of like, yo, I gotta be better. I gotta be better. And now I'm kind of like trying to ease up off of that. Be a little bit kinder to myself and tell myself things like, yo, you're learning still. I'm 27, guys. Like, I'm 27. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking like, yo, I'm about to be almost 30. If I don't get it together now, I'm fucked. But it's like, bro, I'm still young. And like, even 30 is still young. 30 is still young. You are not washed at 30. But that's why I'm staying in the gym, taking care of my health and doing the things that I need to do. Wow, bro, I cannot believe I just did this. Yo, what the hell got into me, brothers? Now I'm going to clean up some of this line work. Let's erase these links. guys, we're reaching the end. We'll do some highlight work. I really appreciate everybody that was here. This has been the most viewed stream I had yet. Seriously. Most views yet. So thank you. I got 2 viewers right now, but like as I saw the heads poke in here, we've definitely had some more heads than usual. So we got it. 100%. Thank you, dude. It's been nice to listen and shut my mouth for a change. You have a great insight, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's all part of the process, man. Like just believing in your skills, believing in your talent. There you go. Boom. Finished. Wow. That is tight. I'm actually putting that on a t-shirt. So if you watch this stream and you want this on a shirt, it's coming, bro. I'm definitely throwing this on a shirt or hoodie or something. This is too dope to not put it out there. I actually really love this piece. Almost 3-hour stream. Yo, give it up. Everybody that was here, give it up. Almost 3-hour stream on this. I had so much fun. I'm gonna do some finishing touches. We're gonna create some nice, smooth highlights. Nah, guys, seriously, I truly appreciate every last one of you. Bro, this shit actually came out insane. Thank you for all of your time. I'm finishing up now. Look at.
This kid follows me everywhere.
Dope, right? Mm-hmm. Well, fire. Yo, let's actually watch that clip though, because I don't want to. Oh no, not you. I was not on the stream. You can watch it though. You want to watch it? Let me find it. YouTube. Tyler the Tyler the Creator. You never know who's watching. I love this video, bro. Let's see. Can I share my screen? We can see the. You can see the drawing still on the side. Let me know if you can hear this. I actually have to mute my YouTube. Let's see if I can hear.
We'll work on this. I know it's a lot.
I want one without the music. Can we get it without the music?
Never know who's watching. Like, y'all don't know how many people's pages I be on YouTube listening to music. Like, you don't know who's watching. I found Rex, Orange County. Found that man on YouTube. And I'm like, this is amazing. I had 6 views. You are talented. Now he's killing it. Never know who's watching. Like, y'all don't know how many people's pages I be on YouTube listening to them. He's like, you don't know who's watching. I found Rex, Orange County. Found that man on YouTube. And I'm like, this is amazing. I had 6 views. You are talented. Now he's killing it. And that's happened so many times. You never know who's watching. So the thing that you think, damn, I put so much time into this, no one's seen it, or oh, was the payoff good? Like, man, you never know what that payoff might mean to someone else. Keep running whatever you're doing.
And that right there is how I'm ending the stream. Yo, words of wisdom. You never know who's watching, so keep going, yo. Keep going. Keep it up. Whatever it is you do, love what you do and believe in your art, believe in your craft. Yo, thank you guys for pulling up. I really, really appreciate it. Give it up to all of the people that stuck around for hours. Again, here's the last look. Hopefully, I will edit this video up for y'all. The last two videos were kind of iffy. I lost audio in the last one, so I might make a video of shading and just kind of chop this video up so you can watch a short version of it. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. Seriously, yo, Pete, I really appreciate you for jumping in the chat. Daniel, I really appreciate you for pulling up in the chat. Everybody who was in the chat today, thank you guys so much. And even if you just pulled up to watch for a little bit, I really, really appreciate you. Yo, until next time, Ink with Inkstructor number 4. We're gonna do some new drawings. We finished this one up. I might end up throwing this on a t-shirt or some type of garment. So if you fuck with the design, the support is truly appreciated. So thank you guys again for pulling up to Ink with Inkstructor, and I will see you in the next one.